Hello again, everybody. Just testing that sound just before we go, and yeah, that'll be okay. So we're running again on the William Live Show for the 13th on William Channel, and thank you very much, everybody. Another grey sky morning, gusty winds out there this year, rain, up to 15 the temperature. That's not a bad temperature for the spring. It's fairly good, but of course, I won't get that because the wind and that'll keep it down. Uh, and you might get that, but then it still feels cooler with that strong wind. And rain is also forecast too. We're a solid grey here at the moment with no sun's coming out. And so there we go. So we'll just shiver through it again, eh? Yeah, that's the way to do. I think we've done on most mornings since last October. There you go. And here we go. Yes, we're going now. Why not? Because it's pick a plum time. Now, a disastrous thing happened yesterday. Fell off the table. He didn't get on. You was away sitting in the corner, I know, and you were listening to wonderful Radio William. And the records were spinning round, 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 like a record, round, 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 and you didn't even have time to come on the show. We didn't see you, and we didn't know you'd fallen off the table. Right, you got a hard dunk there, didn't you? Yeah. The day before that, couple of days before that, Big Sherlock fell off the table and broke his lens. Yep, yep. And the table's an average size desk for one person, and it's all the bears that accompany it. And there's I'm welcome to be back on the show. EO. So you got out of it. You didn't get any votes because you were listening to wonderful Radio William. Yes. Well, you must start off with a penalty point for that. It's not my fault you ended up on the floor. You're one vote down. Right? Oh, well, that's carried forward from yesterday, so you've got one. Yeah, a penalty point. Edward Bear, he played and the others played and he didn't play, so and go his penalty point. And there's Edward Bear. Don't call me Daddy, call me Edward, and I'm a starlight sailor. Yeah, star sailor. Ah, yes. Have you got the fever? No. Are you alcoholic? No. I want to forget about the good souls. Yeah, you'll be coming later. It's that blind spot and behind the PC, and you're either going to lift it up or you're going to try and stand up and get round it. Princess Anna, I'd love to call you Princess Anne, but that name's been taken. Princess Anna from Toy Toys, a Disney subject, of course, and she goes, his boots are made for walking, and his mouth is made for talking, but they're very quiet. She's very quiet. The princess, of course, the king and the queen is here also on the show at the moment. And go over there and ask you what he been doing. Yeah. And Boxer Dog, he says, I'm here as well. I've been chasing after the princess, and where's that queen? Yeah, well, that queen, I think she just about leads, but they're coming out not in the turn of the queen, so not in any particular order, just random draw. So there's Boxer Dog. I'll see that queen one of these days. Yeah, there's Boxer Dog. Yeah. And the next one that's come out just comes out at random. Little Mermaid. Yeah. Hair as tatty as gold. Got seaweed in it and bugs in it and all kinds of mugs in it. But her dress is nice and clean. Girls like it as long as her dress is nice and clean. But her hair's a mess. Yeah. And there's the Queen you've been waiting for. Yeah, she's come up now. Queen Pepper. I'm a leading in the race. Yeah, that's all I can tell you. Haven't had the vote yet, the final vote. I think we will end on. We might end on Monday. Yeah. We'll see. Queen Pepper. Yeah. And he's behind here somewhere. The King. Oh, put my jacket on. And put it on straight. Well, we do keep tugging at it, you know, it's one of those capes. Capes, when you tug at it one side, it shorts you the other side. And capes, when you tug back at the other side, it shorts you at the other side. And that's what capes do. And there you go. You've got to get the thing in the center of your neck, but pulling one way or pulling the other will short at one end. There's his lovely cape from the back. And he's got his crown on, of course. And that's the king of the kingdom. Now you're only going to find out when he will inherit his kingdom. And along came a flutterby and said to him, well, I'm a giant and you're a king, and I'll tell you the big secret when you will get your kingdom. Yeah, I says I can tell the secrets like that. So would you like me to tell you a secret? And the king says, oh, yes, tell me a secret. There he goes, in butterfly language. It's him. Or sir. Got her hair done nicely. Miss Penguin, Miss Pineapple. Come on, I'm just pretending. Miss Pineapple from Shop Kittens. And there she is, there's a little arms there. Miss Pineapple. Just sit on your hand. Yeah. Miss Pineapple, oh, she looks a big one. Yeah. And there she goes. It's just the balance of the hand. To try and get it into the center of the screen. And there you go, Miss Pineapple. She says, well, I missed the last pineapple. I'll have to get the next one. And there's me flower in my hair. Wear some flowers in your hair, Miss Penguin. I'm going to do the Mipsy Dopsy. Now, we're going to have to take a look. I think we've got all of them. I think we've got all of the But the EU have got a bad deal, he says. Well, he went up there and the deal, therefore he was not counted. But because he wasn't there, he had to pick up a penalty point today. I didn't like that, so he says to you, "Eeyaw! Ah!" Yeah, and now we go. We go over to see what Billy's doing today. I would first tell you that we've got Mr. Wright in the studio there with Mrs. Wright. You think that is right, Mr. Wright? He ensures his penalty point. Yeah, Mr. Wright says maybe it's not his fault. Yeah. Oh, well, he can get it back. And there's young Sherlock. And of course, big Sherlock, he had to go to hospitality suite a couple of days ago. He broke his lens. And there he is. He went off onto the floor. Instead of knocking at the door. Crash. Yeah. And now, what was Billy Bass doing today? What's he doing today, Sherlock? A thrift store find. Travis, the singing trout. Singing fish, Jemmy. He got it at Boneylops Fish Market. But he says there's only one thing about it. He's on a rock and he's very bony. Yeah. And as a GQ 1995, he's Sean Knox choice of the day. Jemmy 2006 Valentine, he's dancing Scooby-Doo. Please, Mr. Postman, put a letter through the right door. I've got Postman Pat here. He always puts them in the wrong doors. Hello, Mr. Jones. Is this your letter? Yes, and we move on. There's the Barbie Girl, my version. That's a group of all time. He's got 9 seconds there with the Barbie Girl, his version. Looks like a lady, but looks like a dude. Yes. And that's the RMS in Killua Beef. That's it, tunes, animatronics, and more. He's having beef today. Yeah. Pumpkin Parker still won't fix that banana hammock. That's Fiji Flower. Yep. And Cool, the Kentucky Rail fan, number 219 with the BNSF leader at Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, NS Louisville District. And that's Cool there. Picking up a load of coal which fell off the train. Yeah. Oops, he's got a big bridge there. And up close with the Chuck E. Cheese animatronic at CTT Robotics. I can see his eyes shining. April the 12th, 2024, that's when Ted Donald was here. He said, I'm just going to call it Max first. April the 12th, 2024, Ted Donald was definitely here. 16 seconds and 20 seconds on the next one. And Ted put up a few, and he got another one for 47 seconds. Oh, that's a long time. April the 12th, 2024, all titled the same. And the display teaser 2023 re-uploaded from Jacqueline and CTT Robotics Chuck E. Cheese Birthday Star Show 2018 version in 2019. Coming back in 24 to knock on your door. And as April the 12th, 2024, Ted Donald again. This is probably his main one, 242, yeah. Or he puts up another one, April the 12th, 2024. Or he got to put up another one, April the 12th, 2024. Ted Donald. Didn't know that, I mean it. Oh well. Shady Day Robotics, Chuck E. Cheese, Costume Care Kit, Restoration, 2001, CAC, non-Merck, and J.H. Horn is the Spirit of Halloween 2024 being leaked. Statues, and there's Water Buffalo, Warwick R.I., Chuck E. Cheese, Show 224, CTT Robotics. He's doing his robotics now. Oh, yes. And the story of Undertale, the story of Pingas, FYT Undertale, and CTT Robotics with a cheesy fan meetup highlights Day 1 and Day 2 New England Chuck E. Cheese Convention and Deep Adventures Various History of House Music Volume 2 New York Garage Style. And there is, look, Cole Clark and the Quarantine Kids that play Born to be Wild. Daddy looks very wild. He's always sitting on his same seat. Yeah, near his window. Yes, and there's Bellamy with the boards and with a lad on guitar and a drummer. And he's born to be wild. So the wolf's coming in the window. Yeah, you step on his toe. Yes. And that's the old Steppenwolf. Yeah. Animaniacs plush unboxing and review. That's Craft Boutique Creation Studios there with 3 mouses. Oh, and the ghost and the bug. And the Duck Dynasty and Singing and Talking Duck from Lakeway 44, yeah. We'll have to take a look at them. Sure, not like same kind of thing. Yeah, SMI Out of Context, Part 809. Ryland Tech, the video at 24, and the train delivered food at the Two Toots Train Whistle Grill. Toot, toot. Give me a toot. Toot, 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 toot. The two toots. And out comes the initial silence and shouts, don't play with my toot toot. And now you go Lakeway 44. Jimmy 2020. Spinning snowflake, Frosty the Snowman, Blue, Light, Mud. The Jimmy Frosty Collector. And product reviews 2014, Despicable Me 2-play pack set, Ash Matrician Network. And there's Rumpus Machine, Run Through the Jungle. I used to always like that one. I like just about every song that Rumpus Machine does. They're all classic rock, that's why I followed classic rock on me day. Before that, though, I liked pop, and of course, I liked rock and roll of the 50s. And a bit of progressive rock, yeah. I liked some of the other ones as well, yeah. Britpop and things like that, alternative. Yeah, and Creedence Clearwater Revival, Rumpus Machine, classic rock, Run Through the Jungle. Steve Torres with a bit of his Russian from Catch You Up. And a Furby collection update for 2024. Teddy Ruxpin, Russ. Yes. See, we're moving now. We're moving into the British charts. If you think I'm pretty, you want to see Timas. But I'm clean as is. J. Cole, 7-minute drill. And David Guetta with One Republic. I Don't Wanna Wait. Live performance at the Ultra Music Festival in 24. And J. Cole says HYB featuring Baz and Central C. That's J. Cole. He's in the top 40 now. We only do the top 40. And Baka, Helen Back, he said I've been. He's probably the highest new entry of the week. The amusement park built out of abandoned factory. Duff's Famous Wings Buffalo History Museum. There's the amusement park. Jacob, Carpetbagger. You've been to the music park? Yes, I would like you to visit the park, Jacob. Why don't you visit Palisades Park? It's not there now. But you to see what it was like, yeah? And Judy, family routine, talkative Jalia, asked Mum for her breakfast. V lip syncing. Maddox stare at Mum adoringly every time she feeds him food. And Mum sits still on a bicycle waiting to go for a ride. That's Maddox with his mum. Well, they're both going to ride on the bicycle. And I say, Skylaw's funny. 5 nights at Skylaw's 2. Let the show begin. Re-upload it. Yep. And that's Jimmy and the Jimmy Collector comes next, trying to fix me, Jimmy. 2019, CVS Snowman Plus Glitz. And my dad was here in 1985, he says, certified Moonrockers fan too. And mine was probably here in 1945. Yeah, and Lucky Patty has mummy issues. Lucky Star, Maestro Krabby, Patty Formula has mummy issues. Veg replace, Fiji flour. And I Moto Kashadi, or Shady, Loxy D, an official Zipala featuring Snurden. Loxy D there. Just locking his D. Lock. And as Boogie Bass singing fish from Lakeway 44. I've been modified, the Hold the Time production, Jimmy 2005, Mini Dancing, Frosty the Snowman. I've got Furby Universe with a China Fake Dancing Rock, Jamaica Doll HD audio, Mary had a little baby lamb, a little lamb. Mary had a little lamb. High Nostalgic Tronics UK, Jimmy Animated, Halloween, Magnificent Maggot UK, exclusive version, can't touch this, says MC Hammer after 2007. And so we move on. Spirit of Halloween 2024, theme leaks, animatronics and prices, G.H. Horns. PSA animated talking gnome on a log, Snowy animatronics, and SBL4, the new rotating map, Mimi, oops, I'm stuck. He's bending again. Super bending over and 4, he's stuck. Yeah, and Snowy animatronics, Jimmy, NFL Eagles frog in the club. Only 50 cents in the club, but it's $20 for the beers. Yeah. Jimmy, Galaxy Singing Sunfish plaque. You are my sunshine. Great. GQ 1995. Property of Halloween. Jimmy prototype mini snowman head. And Mishra, Lil Harmonica Man, Morning Valley edit. And Halloween Hangout, The Spirit of Halloween, The Executioner, 2011, Demonics and More from Halloween Hangout. Yeah. And the next one is Skylar Studios, custom animated rubber snowman, Jingle Bell Rock. Yes. Yes. And Emily Lynn's A Moment in Time. So we're going to have a look back in that studio now. See the old croaker. And there we go. And there we go. Now we're going over to the boards. The music countdown is every day and progressing nicely. But we're going on looking for balls now. And what's happening at the moment, we've got a YouTube with a black. That's a full black screen. Coming back from the last list, but they haven't reached any kind of list yet, and they're going to throw up money player. And we don't want that. So we're back where we started again, lads. So we're going to look for the countdown for a second time. Outside it, and I've got it up now. Now on the countdown today, we've got the studio guest here, waiting to come in. Here he is, Neil Bear. Now don't telling your jokes. What do you call a bear with no feet? Oh, Neil. Well, what do you call a bear with no legs? Low down bum. And what a bear with no ears? Anything you like, it can't hear you. And there you go, Neil Bear. He say, now you know what your job is, Neil. When we get stuck, which there's a likely want you to get stuck, and you will give your verdict. He sends the Jeff Beck Group ice cream cakes and Jimmy Hip Hop Christmas dog riding. Snowy's animatronics. We had Princess Anna in yesterday on Wonderful Radio Williams. She goes with others. He likes Creedence Clearwater Revival, Side of the Road, and Jimmy NFL Eagles Frogs in the club with Snowy's animatronics. Yeah. So a little look down there and we'll see. And we'll see who's in front. And shooting up our little short as we just kind of call it sometimes. It's Edward Bear. Edward Bear, Pink Piglet went off the show yesterday. Edward Bear, Peppa Pig went off the show. Rainbow Girl went off the show. Yes. And EO is still on. Yeah. But he's only hanging on by his teeth. He got penalty points. Yeah. And Mandy Mouse went off the show. Yeah. So where does that leave the Little Mermaid? There. And the Queen. A better sighting on the Queen because she's balding at the bottom. Yeah, the Queen's still there. She's just in front of Edward Bear now. Edward Bear's trying to challenge her. The King is coming. Yes. And Giant is here. Oh, good old Giant is getting up there with them as well. Yes. And how now? Oh, he left the show, yes. And Brown. George Goose was a guest. Bobby Bear was a guest. Hard Kitten was a guest. Harry the Hedgehog was a guest. And Budgie. And Dickie Boyd. And Ted Bear. And Funky Monkey. He left the show. He wasn't a guest. And Angaroo, he left the show. Better on the Easter one. And Brown Owl, yeah, he won the Easter one, yeah. Chester Tiger, he was off the show. The Little Dog went off after a little while. Posing Kissy did well at Easter. He was a guest in store and studio as well. And Fizzy Bear was a guest. Spotty Cat. Panda Bear, yes. And now Neil Bear, of course, the deer. Yes. And so now we're going over to the studios. Wow, when that sun burst through the sky. Now I feel like Neil Young after the gold rush. And the sun came bursting through the sky. Wouldn't see a thing. Oh, and it's really shone. It's really shone on us. And it's hard to see that screen now. We use a Sherlock for extra help, but still, that's serious. Try and turn them a little bit more. Maybe they're turning more, maybe they're turning more, maybe the shape was our fault, maybe it pushed all the EO off the end of the table. But it is trying to get away from the sparkle in the eyes, which wasn't there before. Right? And now we're cooling down a bit. No, he's still there in the corner, and it just hits you. Most of the rest of the skies are kind of grey. Yes, and we're going over now. Are we going over now, Sherlock? Yes. Live show, so everything didn't get set up, nothing gets set up. And live show, Sherlock, young Sherlock, are we going to do the vote now? Yes. I'm going for it to say young Sherlock. I'm going to vote for EO. Dan It's gonna be our fault that he flopped off the end of the table. Eo. Remember, he's carrying a penalty point, so he got 2. Big Sherlock. I'm going to have to vote for EO because he seems to think it was our fault. And it won. Well, it could have been a mistake, so it could have been our fault. But he got 3. Mr. Right? I don't blame EO. It's probably that we didn't cite him. Well, then the Sherlocks are there to cite him. So, I mean, they get the blame. He didn't turn up yesterday. He lying on the floor. He blames the Sherlock and they blame him and put him out the door. So you're voting for Mr. and Mrs. Right. He says I'm gonna have to vote for the king. The king. Oh, well, that'll get things going. 3-1. And because he's carrying penalty points, you see. And me, well, I'm gonna vote for EO. I think I should have been warned by the Sherlocks, but I can't vote for them. I'm gonna have to vote for EO and make it 4-1. Yeah. Okay. Well, I promise no more penalty points. But you need them. Princess Anna. Who's the EO? I didn't meet him yesterday. Oh, yeah, that's a tricky trap. Because you came on. You didn't see him, and as he was lying on the floor, you missed him. Oh, yeah. Is he dog? Does he go EO? Yeah. Oh, I don't want to vote for him because he's quite nice, but he's a little dunk. And yeah, his brother's a little monk. Yes. Yeah. Said I'm going to vote for. I can't vote for the king because me father and mother have the most sure respect. I'm going to vote for. What's this? Pineapple. I'm going to vote for pineapple. Are you really? Yes. Do you not like pineapples? No. And pineapple, your choice. I'm going to vote for the king. Bop, 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 bop. 2 for the king, 1 for pineapple, and 4 for EO. 4 for EO. And looking because the man's now got to look every day and try and test that backdrop. King. Oh, I'm going to vote for Giant. Well, he promised to tell you a giant story, but it was false, was it? The back look. Can't see nothing wrong there. Little Mermaid. I'm going to vote for EO. 5 for EO. Giant. I'm going to vote for EO. 6 for EO. EO. They're all blaming you. It's not my fault. I couldn't help going off the end of the table. Somebody shoved me. Now you're going to find out who the culprit was. Who was it? I think it was that Peppa Pig. That Queen Peppa. Yeah. Oh, I mean her, yeah. Oh, I'm going to vote for her, he says. Oh, she's only got 1. You've got 6 EO. Ted Bear. We're getting the goggle. Ted Bear. Edward Bear is his proper name. We just call him Ted. Starlight. He's up there out in front there with Queen. Queen just holds his lead. Will be decided at the weekend, just probably Monday. Edward Bear, yeah, says I'm going to vote for EO. Ah, you've got 7. Nobody's ever got 7. The last man got 7 ending up in heaven. EO, I think your time's up. Queen Pepper, yeah. I'm going to vote for EO. That's it. It. They're all blaming EO. And it's sad in a way because he was the one who went off the end of the table now. We're going to find out who shoved him. Who shoved him? Who pushed him off the end of the table? I'm sorry to admit, William, it was me. I did it. Oh, I didn't like him going EO, so I can push. I'm the right-hand man, you see, at the moment. So I pushed him back, but he went off the end of the table. I was only pushing him back. You know. You admit that? Yes. You incur 2 penalty points. Yes, I know. Sorry about that. It was me, Boxer Dog. I boxed his nose. EO. EO's got 8. Yeah. And you've got 2. Be carried forward, your 2. Yes. And now, Uncle Neil, there's nothing for you to vote for. Who was your vote going to be in any case? I suspected that, Boxer, he said. Yes, he pushed old EO off the table. Yeah. I think there's ample evidence that he done it. Yeah. And I'm going to charge him with 2 penalty points for tomorrow. No, better make that 5 penalty points. Oh, no, that'll send him off. 3 penalty points. 3 penalty points. 3 penalty points for tomorrow. For Boxer Dog. Yeah. Yeah. But today, I'm going to have to vote for EO and give him a landslide. 9-0 for EO. Oh, one thing a lion be happy and be jumping for joy for the rest of the 3 lions. EO, you bit the dust, lad. That's not fair, William. It was me that went up the end of the table. It was the dog's fault. I kind of suspected it was him. Oh. EO. Oh. EO. Well, you've got to go. Can I go out the back door? No. Is that him leaving, Sherlock? Yeah, he left. EO, he left. Quickly down the stairs and quickly out. Here comes today's guest. And here he comes. Is that him? That's a dog. That's got to be a cat. It's got to be a bear. It must be a bear. The vast majority are bears. It's a monkey. Oh, he's a bear. Oh, yeah, he's a bear. He's a bear. Oh, he's a bear. He's a bear. Oh, yeah, look what he got on his vest. Super. There he is. Now, I don't know what this is. Is this for the tie his pants up? Or is this things that are hanging out inside of him? I'll need a reference from a docker on that one. If you want to know where the other end of his string is, it comes out of his back here. Or I can pull them back in, yeah. But one of his back strings has got long. You know, when you've got strings in your pants or something, one end gets that long. It's the same, works the same principle with the cape on the king. You pull it one way and it won't be straight at the other end. And he's got a cape on as well, of course. Super. He's called Super Ted. And there he is. I've looked him up on the board. Super Ted. There's a dingle dangle, in case you want to dingle him from your dangle. And there's his little thing hanging out. And there you go. And he's got lovely feet. And he got a back. Yeah, there's his pants, always clean. And there's his cape and Super Ted. Hello, Super Ted. A little touch of hairomite is developing. Yes, yes. Develops by growing across the eyes. All right, in younger age, but will lead to cataracts eventually in older age. Hair getting in the eyes. Super Ted. Hello, everybody. There's me cape. I'll come flying. Oh, you can't really fly, though, can you? No. And you like your nose, yeah. But I'm intrigued by a little thing hanging out. There you go. Super Ted. Well, that's what a tiny Kirby says. Oh, well, it's stuck in a fine place. Yeah. Right, well, there you go. Super Ted. And he's on the go. Super Ted is here. Yeah. Well, and that's all for today, and I'll see you again tomorrow. From all the lads here, Neil Bear, hello everybody. Eo's left the studio. The Sherlocks, people would like to see them together again, yes. Mr. Wright and Mrs. Wright, yeah. Edward, say bye-bye, Edward. Hello, I'm challenging the Queen at the top, so it's going to be very interesting over the next couple of days. Hope to declare winner on Monday. Yes, and there we go. Edward Bear. I'm getting that. Further appearance by Super Ted. Yes. And there he is, Boxer Dog. And remember, 3 penalty points for tomorrow. Yeah. Pushing all EO off the table. Yeah. Well, he was going to vote for me, you know. I knew that. 4 penalty points. No, 3 penalty points for him. And Queen Pepper. Yeah. Yes, she says. Give him penalty points. Yes. And Giant. Oh, I'm right up there, you know, behind the Queen and Edward. Yeah. The Little Mermaid. Yeah. The Billy's friend, you know, they go swimming. Yes. And the King, of course, and the Queen Pepper, and King of the Kingdom, and there he is. And of course, we have the daughter starring, well, yeah, starring with us at the moment. And that's, there she goes, Princess Anna from the Disney. 3 white toys, Princess Anna. And she's giving you that sideways look, as many of them do. And she's the daughter of the princess. Boots are made for walking, legs are made for showing. Got a super belt on, yeah. Dress keeps lifting up. That's it, comes down longer. And there you go. Princess Anna. Hello, everybody. Um, Miss Pineapple, we were calling her. Miss Pineapple. Pineapple here, the pineapple there. I done that black lace yesterday on the music countdown. Just pineapple and shake the tree. Yeah. Oh, aga do, aga do. Can't do it today because I done it yesterday on the music countdown. Blind spot seems to be okay. And Yeah. So there you go, everybody. And thank you very much for watching the show. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye. I'm growling. growling.